Oh, wow. There's already somebody here. Hey, Heather. How are you? Oh, my goodness. My hair looks like an afro. I'm going to get you guys up on my computer so I don't miss so many messages this time. Yay, I see myself. Yay, Tiffany. Hi, Lola. Hi, Bjorn's Bags. I'm always thinking I'm saying the names wrong, but hi. How are you guys doing? I'm going to adjust this just a tad. Maybe. Sorry for the bumpies for a minute. Okay, there we go. Make sure none of my business is showing here. How's everybody doing? Happy hump day. Hi, lit hot people. I need to get the messages off my phone though this time. There we go. Well, I was happy because I was expecting a few boxes to come today. And it was kind of late, and I thought, oh gosh, I don't have that much. We're doing okay. I actually had to come home from school yesterday early because I was sick. Ugh. Hey, Jan. Hi, Jan. I saw you this time. Thank you. I didn't see Amy. So easy to miss people. Hey, Amy, I see you now. But yeah, I got kind of the stomach crud. Honestly, I think this big cold front was coming through, and I think I was kind of having a fibro flare situation. I would put it on my computer. I'm in my office because I don't really have any reason to be in the other room this time. Hey, Stone Kingdom. But anyways, the 3 boxes came. So I have more than I thought. Yes. Hey, Nicole. I was creeping on everybody's pages today whenever I didn't have kids. I'm doing better today. I went back to work. We're having state testing. And so all the people that would ordinarily sub for me were doing proctoring on the testing. So I kind of knew I had to be there today no matter how I felt. Well, you know how, I don't know, I guess they have something going with probably with the shipping companies during this time. And I'm sorry, I'm going to be like itching my nose because as soon as I got home, my cat like laid directly on my face. So I have little remnants of cat hair all over my face. But they send like one item in one box and one item in another box. And so by the end of this, I have like 20 Ulta boxes. And I'm happy I kept most of them this time in the packaging stuff because I'm going to have my 1K giveaway in the near future. I'm waiting on two orders to come in from different places before I can film the video and everything. But I wanted to have all that packaging so that I could package things securely. I didn't. But yeah, I probably have a similar one. I have a bar, like a little cutout area bar that you can see out from my kitchen. And then underneath there, I just have them all stacked. I have quite the collection. But yeah, I'm doing okay. You know, just, it's that time of year where everything is really stressful. And so I'm tired. It doesn't matter how much rest I get. I'm tired. Stressed out. All that jazz. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Cassie. I'm glad to see everybody. But yeah, we did the reading state testing this week, and then next week will be math for 2 days, and then we'll be done. Where do you live, lit hot people? Well, that's kind of, Lola, that's kind of why I thought it was a fibro flare situation, because since I stopped eating sugar, I really don't have the fatigue stuff that I used to have. And yesterday I had it majorly bad, and so that's why I guess it was probably a weather situation. And yeah, everything's blooming here, so the pollen stuff isn't great either. Yeah, but I just came home from work and went to sleep for like 3 hours. Got up and then did some editing, had a snack and some medicine, and went back to bed. So I kind of have one now, a sinus headache. But, you know, I've just kind of, during this season, this part of the year, I just get used to kind of having one all the time, which is sad, but I do. Well, I'm glad to see everybody. I'm going to wait until about 10 after, and then I'll dive into the box over here. Heather is Beauty in the Berg. I don't know why I can't just say Berg. I have to go Berg. Yep. Hi, Mom. I wonder if I can like my own video. Don't forget to thumbs me up, you guys. And I'm sitting right by the router, so there is no reason in the world why there should be any kind of pixelation. Yep, Berg. Anyway, I'm already ready for Friday to get here. I have a concert to go to on Friday. I'm going to go see Mercy Me and 10th Avenue North. It must be because, like I said, my router is right next to me. Yes, it will be. It will be fun. I do too. I do too. I saw 10th Avenue North. I've seen them several times, but I saw them the first time in the town nearby, where, like, the bigger town nearby us. And they were with a group called, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've forgotten their name. Anyways, maybe it'll come back to me. But anyway, they were brand new, and they didn't even have a very good sound system, and so the whole time we could barely hear them. But it was cool to see them when they were just starting out. That must be it. I can't believe you got injured at the dentist. I probably shouldn't say that out loud for people who are scared of the dentist. I always kind of thought I have a big mouth. Like, I talk a lot, so I always say I have a big mouth. But actually, I think I actually have a small mouth. Because when I go to the dentist, they every time I come out of there, my jaws are aching right here from holding my mouth open. And they almost always rip the side of my mouth on both sides, because I guess it just doesn't want to stretch that wide. We'll just blame YouTube for everything. I was watching the news just to check out the teacher strike thing, and they said that somebody went on a shooting spree at the YouTube headquarters over YouTube policy. Did you guys see that? It's really sad. She shot several people and then shot herself. Let's blame it on everybody. Sinus headache, YouTube. No, they said it was a YouTuber. Seriously? Yeah, I saw that I went off for a minute, and that's just not even cool. Hey, Stephanie. Yes. And I was like, I feel you, girl, but that's extreme. And her videos were kind of creepy to me. They seemed maybe politically charged to me. I don't know. They didn't show a lot of it, but they looked kind of creepy to me. But of course I saw, 30 seconds of clips maybe. But yeah. They showed a lot of her videos, like little clips. She had 4 different channels. One of them looked like it maybe was beauty related. One was she was exercising. She said she had 4 different channels. And they showed little clips from each one. And they said that she was upset because after the policy change, I guess she was demonetized, and so she didn't have a source of income anymore. And the sad part is, it's like the thing that drives me insane about all these situations is that the police were notified. Her parents and her family had reported her missing, and they found her asleep in her car and recognized the license plate and notified them. And they didn't do any. They said they basically said you better watch out because she might be headed towards YouTube, and they didn't do anything. I'm tired of the police not doing anything when they get notified. But then I think on the other side of it, I bet you the police get inundated with crazy amounts of just bogus stuff. You know what I mean? I don't think so, and if they did, I don't remember. I'm sure it was on the national news. So I'm sure it'll be on again tonight. Or online somewhere. If I had to make a guess, they've probably taken her channels down entirely. But who knows about that either. Right. It is scary. And that's the sad part about this kind of stuff, though, is that, some people who aren't in their right mind can't process through things like that and end up doing something insane. And, it is scary. Okay, I'm going to try to do this without knocking things over and dropping stuff, but that's probably not going to happen. So just be prepared to hear crashes. I've got a full box and one ready to put them in. Yeah. No, in fact, they showed all the red umbrellas where people were outside eating lunch, and she just kind of opened fire on the outside eating area. Right. And even the small amount of hate that I've gotten, or the drama that I've been indirectly involved in, was enough to really hurt my feelings and really deflate me. And so, obviously I'm not going to go on a shooting spree because of it, but whenever you're doing something that matters to you and it's speculated upon, or somebody is looking at you in a way that you feel like you're being misrepresented, that's hurtful. But whenever you're dealing with somebody who has a mental illness or is mentally unstable or right on that cracking line, something happens and bam. Yeah. Maybe that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Obviously it was in one way or another, but yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, I'm going to go at random. Some of this stuff I have an explanation for why I bought it, and other things I just bought it because I wanted it. I don't know about that, Amy. Thank you for saying that. I try to be the best person that I can be, and at the least, I try to take other people's feelings into consideration before I act on something. You know what I mean? And probably too much. I've probably been much the doormat in my life because I was attempting not to hurt anybody's feelings. But, that's kind of a disservice to yourself sometimes too. Hey, Nisi. Thank you, guys. But I think it's always a good, what's the word? Maybe a rule of thumb, but that's not the one I was looking for. But always a good thing to take some time to process something that's been upsetting to you before you act on it. A lot of times, like people say, don't ever go to bed mad. Sometimes it's a good thing to separate yourself from a situation, especially if you're overly stressed or you're overly tired, or things are piling up on you. Sometimes it's just a good thing just to take a step back from it for a while and let it process before you act on it. And that's coming from someone who's made some really stupid decisions in life based off of emotion. But there are some things that you can't take back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't take something back. And I don't ever want to be in a situation where I just acted, based off of emotion of the moment and really end up doing something or saying something that I can't take back. So that's the way I look at it. Thank you. Okay, my first item is Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. And this was supposed to be kind of a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. And what they said about it was, and you know what, I didn't bring any wipes in here. Per the usual. I think I'm prepared and I'm not. I might have one. I do have one. Go Sherry. Anyways, I heard a couple different people talk about this, and they said that it wasn't really like a dupe, but maybe a little bit more moisturizing, not so dry, but still good coverage. I have it on today. This is the second day wearing it, and I'm not very impressed. I have lots of lines under here, but I can mask them pretty well with Tarte. And right here, like I pull my concealer all the way down here just because I really like to mask these freckles and stuff. And like I'm sure you can see them too. I can totally see them. Because this doesn't work that great. Not like Shape Tape does. Yesterday I wore it on its own. Today I wore it on as a base, and then I put some Tarte Shape Tape right here, and I can tell where the Shape Tape is because it's still there. And where I just had this, like there's a lot of darkness right here, and I didn't put it the Shape Tape is just right here. But you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's darkness right here, and I like Makeup Revolution. And for somebody who doesn't have big time circles and lines like I have, I was just kind of trying to find a cheaper alternative. And so when people were comparing this was only like $6 or $7. I'm like, it's worth a shot. And, I said it like I normally said it. It just didn't, it's not enough coverage. Like I'm totally spoiled on Shape Tape. That's what I like. I want it. I want those mugs completely plastered. Yeah. And I don't think, hey Molly, the way that I do it is I put on a color concealer. I'll show you in a minute because I have a replacement in my box here. But I use a color concealer, and then I put the concealer over it, and then I set it with my damp beauty blender with Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And it's good to see you, Molly. And so I just set it the way I normally would. And it's all gone really in all the places that I only had this. Haiti, hello. Thank you for being here. I just got started. I think I remember your name from the Just Ann live, right? Thank you for coming. But it's not, I don't think it would be bad for somebody who doesn't need as much coverage as me, is what I was saying. Yeah, I like Age Rewind, actually. It's probably my favorite drugstore. I tried Fit Me, whenever I was filming my collab with Holly and Heather and Shannon, which that's going to be up on Friday the 13th, I used Fit Me, and I do not like that. It is not enough. Not enough coverage. So anyways, there's this. Every time I have something that goes, I give it a good try, and I think I'm done giving it a try because of my under eyes have looked really cruddy for like 2 days, and I'm not loving that. So tomorrow is probably back to Shape Tape. Well, you know what? It just doesn't have enough coverage for me at all. It just, for people who don't have issues like I have, because my eyes are way dark underneath. And Catrice, I think I might have, it's either Essence or Catrice. I'm not sure. I have one or tried one of those. I'm looking over there because I have a box of stuff that I'm trying to give away that nobody is taking. Alright, the next thing is Estee Lauder Day Wear Cream. And I just got this because it was on sale, and I know I love Estee Lauder skincare products. I just won't pay how much I say that, and I pay a terribly high amount for the Confidence in a Cream, but I just love it. You don't like Shape Tape, Molly? And I probably need glasses if I'm going to tell you what any of this stuff is for. It says it is Advanced Multi-Protection Antioxidant Cream with Broad Spectrum SPF 15. Defends against signs of premature aging. Too late! And visibly diminishes their appearance. Helps safeguard skin with advanced broad spectrum sunscreen and our best UVA defense. So, day wear cream. A test for day wear or day cream for me is whether or not I can put Professional over it like almost immediately and it doesn't make the Professional pill up. If it can do that, then I'm sold, and that's why I love that Confidence in a Cream. Gotcha. Well, you know what? It's just one of those things. And just like I always tell everybody, some people get like all bent out of shape over, somebody not liking the same thing they like. And that's kind of the reason why I don't make those videos where I'm talking about something that I hate very much. Because people get like seriously mad over that stuff. And I'm just like, just because I don't like it doesn't mean that you can't like it, and it doesn't mean that it's not good for you. And so I don't really want to make those. You guys have to let me in on the booby buddy thing, because I don't know what that means. Hey, Dana, thank you for being here. And thank you for the compliment. This is what I look like after 8 hours of second graders. So to me, I'm kind of like, wah, wah. Worn out. I honestly, I'm sorry you guys are going to have to hear all my rants tonight, but I honestly am tired of, I am an extremely sensitive person, and I see such excessive sensitivity in so many people, because it's like, oh my gosh, really? Do you not have anything that's better to be mad about? Like, is your life so perfect that this is the only thing that you have to be mad about? Then I'm happy for you. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know, you guys. I have 8 million video ideas, and I have a list as long as my arm, and I want to do so much. But I don't have enough time to film. I can't wait till summer gets here because I will be able to do some of the things. I really want to do the mermaid thing, and I'm still going to try. It's going to be one of those things, if it turns out right the first time, then I can do it. But if it turns out all wonky and crazy and looking like funky business, like I don't look like I fit into the challenge thing, then I probably won't. Like, it's gonna have to be a one take wonder, or I'm not gonna have time to do it. But I have, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I have a vision in my mind about how I want it to be. And so, anyways, I'm hoping that I can do it. Anyway, so, I don't know why people get mad over stuff, but get over it. That wasn't very nice. Get over it already. Me too. And you know what? I could film after school, but I can't make myself do it. I have all my stash stuff sitting on the edge of my bed. It's probably in the video. I don't remember if it's probably been in 2 or 3 videos that I've filmed because I still haven't done it. But, yeah. And I'm going to do some shout out videos, and I have a couple different things that I want to do, and I just can't make myself do it. Once I get home, I'm just like zombie woman. I just cannot make myself do it. So this weekend, I'm going to be filming on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so I talked about Professional. This was on sale. And thanks, Dana. I'm glad that you think so. Oh, and I'll give you guys an update on the strike. Our governor said something very inappropriate today. They're starting to get mad, okay? They're starting to get mad because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of teachers that are at the state capitol, and today will be the 3rd day. But they're starting to get mad. The first thing that was said is that the people that are there aren't even teachers, that teachers and the union have hired people to go up there and protest. I'm like, okay. Just because that's what you would do doesn't mean that's what teachers would do. I would say 95% of teachers are probably the most honest people in the whole United States of America. If I'm serious about that. But, I haven't tried the Pearl version. I was curious about it, but I haven't. But are you guys listening? Check this out. Okay, so they passed a bill to give a $6,100 raise when the demand was a $10,000 raise. The $10,000 raise still only puts us like 29th in the United States, so about halfway through, okay? So that's still halfway from the top of the pay scale. Okay, so 10,000 is not unreasonable at all. Okay, and so she said today about teachers, she said it's like giving a teenager a car and them complaining and saying that they want a newer model. Oh, thank you, Carpe Diem. I appreciate that. So, yeah. Hey, Junior. Yeah. She called us like whiny, complaining teenagers that are griping that we got something really great, but we want something better. I'm like, psh, you're the reason that we're in the state our state is that. Anyway, that totally ticked me off. But what was really cool is there were some high school students, because they kind of had a little pavilion where people were speaking on microphones and leading chants and all that stuff. And there was a teenage guy up there, and he was all about it. He was saying they were all wearing white shirts, and it had their representatives' names on it. And he goes, we're only 16 right now. He goes, but in 2 years, we're going to be voters, and we're going to remember your name. I was like, you go ahead, brother. I was like, get it, brother. I was so proud of a kid for just for being intelligent and standing up for us. That was the coolest thing. I know. They've corrupted our entire state legislature. Anyways. Right. So anyway, okay, we're being compared to spoiled, rotten teenage child who is complaining that we got something good, but we are complaining we want something else or something better. And that's because we haven't had a raise in 11 years, and a lot of our districts have textbooks that are being held together by duct tape. Okay, thanks for being here, Molly. Thank you for being here, Camaro Time. I appreciate it. But yeah, duct tape. It's not even, you guys, 90% of the reason that the teachers are up there is for funding for education. It really has zero to do, really. We're used to not getting paid anything, but it's literally, yes, I'm talking about Mary Fallon. Are you in Oklahoma, Biddy Boo? Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, most of them are there because they want funding for the kids. And that's really what they're still standing up there for. If it was all about just about a raise, then she could make that comment and it would be, her opinion on that would be fine. But we need curriculum. We need funding for our kids. Well, I'm on the same train as you were on. I didn't realize you were in Oklahoma. But yeah, she said the wrong thing today. And I bet you it's one of those things that she's wished she had processed and taken time before she said it, because she will regret saying that. I don't know how I do it. People tell me all the time, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how I do it either. I do know, because I love them. Because I love the kids. Yes, the car thing. Dude, when I walked in the door, my husband's like, you will not believe what that woman said today. And when he told me, I was like, you have got to be flipping kidding me. And one of the teachers that was on the news said that what the funding that we're asking for, whenever she signed this, the bill that gave the $6,100 raise, she was like, this is historically, I don't even know what word she used. This is historic. This is like an historic event. No. And one of the teachers said, the funding for our students should not be a historic event. It should be the norm. It should be normal, right? Having funding to get the kids what they need, shouldn't that be normal, not a historic event? Dude, she needs to be quiet. She needs to be quiet. She's digging herself a big time grave. You can't fix stupid. You are totally right. I am in Perkins, I'm near Stillwater, if you know where Oklahoma State University is. So, I'm done. Just wanted to give you guys an update. A lot of Oklahoma districts are still going to be closed for the whole week. We had state testing. We had reps that went on Monday, but now we have things that are more important for our kids. We have to be there. Yeah. All right, so Professional. I've been using Professional for the longest. It's my favorite smoothing, pore filling. It works perfectly for me as long as I don't put it under or over a moisturizer that doesn't jive with it. I used Philosophy Miracle in a Jar for a long time. Doesn't jive with this at all. Yeah. And unfortunately, most parents, at least in our community, they can't afford to. They can't afford to, and the ones that can do. And I'm so appreciative of those people. But yeah. They promised us a lot about the lottery and how that was going to go to education, and a lot of those funds never made it to us. A lot of those funds, what they promised, didn't make it to us. But this is good stuff if you can find a moisturizer that jives with it. And if you let your moisturizer sink in for a long time, then it doesn't do it with anything. But I don't have 15 minutes to let my moisturizer sink in. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of corruption going on that nobody wants to talk about because nobody really can identify where the corruption is or what it actually is. But whenever they're fighting tooth and nail over something, you know, or the cigarette tax or the oil refining tax or any of those things that they can't seem to agree upon, it's because there's some corruption there. The way I always describe it is they're in bed with the oil company or the tobacco industry, or, you know, and of course you're not going to want to raise taxes on somebody you're in bed with. That's the only way I know how to describe it. But there's stuff there that we don't see, and that's why it doesn't make sense to us. Yeah, they certainly aren't worried about, you know, missing any pay or anything like that, because we know they went on a 3-day weekend prior to the day we were supposed to start the walkout. So they weren't too worried about trying to resolve anything when, you know, they had a 3-day weekend prior to it. So they weren't trying too hard to get anything resolved. I don't have any lashes on. And so you can see that I have none of my own, right? None. This is curled and mascaraed, and yeah, none. No lashes. That's why I love false lashes. Look, I got some right here. Should I just stick them on? Boom. Oh, goodness. Wasn't that cute? Shows you how few I actually have. No, that's okay. Oh, good husband for fixing dinner for your wife. I love that. Thank you for being here, Camaro Time. I appreciate it. Have a great evening. They are. Hey, Diego, how are you? Hey, Oreo. All right, moving on. This came from HSN. This didn't come from Ulta, but I just wanted to show you guys that I did buy the Smashbox Primerizer because I had a little sample of this from a Sephora Playbox, and I love it. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know. Hey, Just Dan, how are you? I was creeping all over your YouTube today. I'm doing a rotation, so if you don't see me today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, I'm just going to creep all over your YouTube. It's the only way I can organize it for myself where I can keep track of who I've been to their page and everything else. So, I bought the full size whenever I got a 20% off coupon. I was waiting for that before I bought this because it's expensive. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, yes. Hey, Oreo. I already said hi to you, so hi twice for you, Oreo. But yeah, I really like this. It really is an added, I still use moisturizer, but it's an added element of moisture and a really good. You know what's so funny is I was about to make a Shop Miss A haul. I haven't done it yet. But they had like a little fake one that had a pink jewel in it. And I was like, I am so getting this so I can wear it in a video for Oreo. Okay, what's the question? I'll get a drink while you're asking. The Primerizer, Haiti, have you tried it? I haven't tried it yet. No, I haven't. Hey, Sarah. Well, I'm drinking coffee and lemon water with electrolytes in it because I haven't been feeling well, and so I needed some help. Very cool. And why are you asking? I guess it was Nicole who told me that I needed to be careful with it. And holy pixelation. I'm totally blurry. The best what, Biddy? The best primer? And see, I'm kind of dry, so I'm getting to be dry, at least in the winter time I have been. And so, is that why you were asking, Justin? Are you not happy with it? Well, you know, next month is supposed to be the BoxyCharm. And they're supposed to have it in the BoxyCharm. And ColourPop in the BoxyCharm. Maybe if I could read and talk at the same time. Yeah. I'm just hoping that I don't get that Golden State of Mind one because it fell completely out in one of my videos. Hey, Summer. And so you hated it. No, I haven't tried it yet. And I don't even... Yes, I did swatch it. I'm like, I kind of wish I hadn't swatched it. I would give it away. Well, I'm not going to be in a rush to get to it then. Well, I don't have any except that Golden State of Mind, and Becky got it for me for Christmas, and I was really excited about it, but when the two colors I was going to use, I opened it up to show in the video, and plop, they, like, not the metal pan, like the eyeshadow fell out of the pan and busted all over my floor. How's your day, Summer? Yeah, maybe those of us that have the subscription, if we get one that we already have or something like that, maybe we could do a trade. I'm sorry. It's really, on my computer screen, it's really blurry. It was crazy. That's how my day was. But I'm glad that I'm home, and I'm always happy to be home. My home hours are very happy. My home hours are very happy because I don't have 20 people who always need something from me all at the same time and who get a really big attitude if I don't give it to them. Hey, my cry for help, how are you? Yeah. All right, moving on, folks. I bought the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauve. And you know what? I already have this. And do you want to know how much I love this? I love this so much that I don't even want to give this away. Because I love it. And I'm just happy that I have another one. That's kind of twisted, isn't it? But yeah, I'm probably going to give it away. But I really just don't want to. He's telling me I have a big heart, and I'm sitting here talking about how selfish I am about this. Oh, it's so pretty. Well, maybe you'll win my giveaway, Anne. It's beautiful. I'm not going to swatch it, obviously, because I'm probably giving it to somebody, but I'll show it to you guys. And it has a brush in it, too. I really want the other ones, the berry one, and I think it's Sassy Sienna and something bold berries or something. But anyways, and the thing about these, you guys, is they look so, not yet, Oreo. They look so unassuming, like they wouldn't do much, like they would be so subtle. They are so not subtle. They're so beautiful. I need to get I have the baked browns and the Marvelous Mauves, and they're beautiful, and I love them. So when I saw this on half price, I was going to get another one. I kind of thought about giving it to Becky, and she's probably listening, so I probably shouldn't be saying that. Right on. That would be a good way to start a relationship with somebody like me. It's like, hi, do you want to be my girlfriend? Look at this big haul of makeup I have for you. I would be like, marry me. I see all these videos of people's husbands going and buying makeup for them to do a look with, or their husband shopping for them for makeup, and I'm just like, not in this house. Oh my. He's table dancing for the makeup. Oh, Oreo, you're something else. All right, now. I wish that my husband had the ability to go into a store and ask them what do, like come out with something that I would like, but I don't know that that would be a good plan. Okay, I also bought backups. I just have one here. I bought two of Roller Lash because this really is my favorite mascara. And so I gave one away to either Becky or my niece or somebody. I gave one of them away to. So I bought a backup for my backup. I haven't heard from Glitz, but I watched a bunch of his videos today, and I left a message or left comments, and he hearted them. And I'm sorry, Biddy, if you asked me, you said what would be the best for me. I missed what you said. Were you talking about a primer? I didn't know there was a new, is it the one that's going to be with, the Kardashians? Hey, BioX1, I'm doing great. How are you? Your first date should be take Sherry to Sephora. Haven't you learned anything? Cleansers and primers. And forgive me, but can you tell me your age? Are you close? I'm 46. Are you close in age to me? I haven't even looked at it. Is it already out, Anne? Because I was so sad that I didn't get the first Mario palette. But I'm going to have to do research on this one because I'm not sure. I'm not that impressed with the Kardashian makeup stuff that I've seen. Hey, Maria G. And I'm watching the chat because I don't want to miss what Biddy says in response. I have to turn this fan on for like 30 seconds because it's 822 degrees in this room. And I promise I'll turn it off in a minute. It's probably straight up buzzy. Oh man. My entire playback is going to be pixelated because I'm looking at myself on my screen and I am completely blurry and pixelated. And I'm right next to my router. Oh, get it, Summer. Tell them to get your new one in the mail yesterday. Okay, well, I'm glad. Good. But Biddy, if you're close in age to me, I really recommend the It Cosmetics line, the Confidence in a whatever, Confidence in a cream, Confidence in an eye cream. It has been so good for me. Justin, he must have already gotten rid of the monkey. But yeah, Justin's probably busy doing other things. Well, I'm sorry. I kind of wish, I wonder if that's a turnaround. I think that's, I was going to say, maybe I could refresh it, but I don't know how. I don't know what any of these buttons mean. Oh, whoa, I can put filters on myself. You want to see? Look, bubbles. Hi, 9 Kelly Bears. Look, a spotlight on me with, how cool. I didn't know about any of this. See, now I'm going to be like, I need to stop because it's probably going to make what is already pixelated worse. So I'll stop, but I didn't even know that was there. Okay, now you see my wall in my shade. All right, I was thinking that maybe I could I thought that maybe I could refresh or something, but no. Staying alive, Staying alive. My brother Rocky really liked the Bee Gees when I was younger, so I know all about them. How deep is your love, Oreo? Anyways, the next thing is Kopari coconut melt. And this was a what recommendation? Everybody say it all together. Who made me buy this one? Ugh, it smells so yummy. But anyway, it feels like straight up coconut oil, which I think it is just straight up coconut oil. But I use coconut oil in my hair, and after I do a facial, I put it all over my face. So yeah, Emily Noel, she made me buy it, but it really smells good, and I think it would be really good makeup remover. Right. I actually can dance. I am actually a white girl who has rhythm. Yeah, I actually do have rhythm. I'm really conservative whenever I dance because I have too many things that bounce around. I don't need to be getting hit in the head with anything. And yeah, so I'm really conservative when I dance, but I do have some rhythm. That's so weird because you guys are saying it's good for you, and on my screen it's straight up grainy. I'm going to refresh my own computer and see if it makes a difference. So hang on just a minute. Hey, I refreshed and it immediately went clear. So maybe try that, Biddy. Try to refresh your browser. But yeah, I call them wobbly bits. If you guys have ever watched Bridget Jones' Diary, it's like I've got lots of wobbly bits, and I've got lots of things that, my legs will only go up to here. Well, yeah, my friend Monica used to laugh at me and say, you look like you just want to bust out, but you just won't let yourself. I'm like, too many wobbly bits, okay? Pastel goth. I don't know why, but that just really it didn't have any appeal for me. It didn't look like something that I would like. The pastel anything. You use coconut on your cat? Okay. Yeah, Amy's trying to get this old lady to dislocate her hip and have to be at school with a walker. What kind of run for my money would they give me if I was on a walker? I'm sorry, Biddy. Maybe because you're in Oklahoma and have the same cruddy internet that I have. The next item is the Tarteist, that double-ended. Okay, Ann. Double-ended eyeliner. And yeah, I don't really know if this is a brush tip or it's a brush tip, I think, which is awesome because that's what I love. And it's pretty dark black. I will be trying this tomorrow. And then the other side is a roll-up black eyeliner. For the girl who doesn't tightline anything. I missed something. Best primer for oily skin. Do you want me to give you a drugstore, buy it at Walmart option, or do you want me to give you an Ulta kind of expensive option? Because my favorite ones are really mostly Ulta stuff. I really like Professional. Professional really keeps oil at bay. I really like Smashbox. The one that I like the regular Smashbox, and I like the one that is for like for pores, but that's like oil controlling too. Guys, help me with a recommendation for a primer at Walmart. Because I think the Maybelline Master line I have one of their primers and I like it. What is Palladio Rice? Wet n Wild. Actually, now that you say that, I have tried Wet n Wild primer and I did like it. Is it the one that's in a white and black flat tube, Amy? I've never even heard of Palladio before. Excuse me. Yeah, I did like that. I ended up giving it to my niece, but I liked it. Right on, Oreo. Okay, this is one of the newer or more recent days. I got some Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation. I was curious about Buxom foundation because the only thing I've ever tried from Buxom is lip gloss and eyeshadow. You got a tip for me? What's that? Like a $20 tip or like I'm going to show you how to get there tip? So this is it, and it's probably entirely too light. Well, yeah, looky. It has really pretty packaging. I like that tan with the lace. It was on sale, but I'm gonna put some on my hand and just see. I like the tube. I like these kind of things. If it doesn't have a pump, an Xbox One, and play Fortnite, I am so, oh my gosh, this is so light. It's not going to match me at all. But thanks to Sabrina, she sent me those drops where you can add dark and light. I'll just add some drops to it. But it feels nice. And it does have pretty good coverage. It's covering up the ginormous bruise on my hand. But I'll try it and let you know. Guys, I actually have thought about, I don't know why I've never done this before. I think I am going to start doing like single product reviews instead of doing all of it in like a favorites thing. Halos and Heathens. Hi, I met you today. Thank you for coming in. I love your channel name. And you guys look like so much fun. I can't wait to watch more of your videos. That's all right. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Send what right over? Hi, Eric. How are you? Are you wearing your cat lightning strike shirt? That was really cool. Oh, for Sarah. I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. Yeah. But here's the thing. I have been repeatedly buying foundations that are too dark. And so I'm like, this time I'm going to get what I think is too light. And yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I'll make it work. You know how I do. And you're welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. All right. Next is the serum, Advanced Night Repair Serum by Estee Lauder. I got this thing. I'm going to tell you guys about it. And it's not out of the box. And let me tell you why it's not out of the box. It's not out of the box because I'm scared. I'm scared to use it. But a couple different people that I know, and one of them, a dermatologist, told me that this is what I should do for my deep forehead wrinkles. Are you ready? Have you guys seen these micro needle face roller things? Have you guys seen these? You basically roll this thing that has needles, these little micro needles, and it puts a tiny nick in your skin, supposedly not enough to bleed, not enough to cause an abrasion or anything like that, but it's supposed to kind of like tear and then repair. It's supposed to bring collagen to your face. And I'm scared. Like, I'm so scared. But my friend swears to me, because there's different depths that it will go, and this is like the smallest depth. Okay, Summer, maybe you and I should do like a Google Hangout and like do it together at the same time. We're gonna be like, ow, ow, ow. I'm scared. Hi, Ellie. Like, it's still, the plastic is still on. Like, I didn't even want to open it because I'm that scared. So that's why I bought this serum, because you're supposed to use this and then put on a serum, because it's supposed to really sink in. But it's supposed to work for really deep wrinkles. You have tried it. Okay, so, and it didn't make little blood droplets on your face or anything? Is it something that I should do on the weekend where I don't have to put makeup on the next day, or can you use it anytime? So did I, but I'm still scared. Yes. Is it, what do you mean, is it a metal one? Okay. So you do have a little bit of redness or whatever that it kind of, I'm going to open it just for you, Ellie, because I don't know what you're asking me. So I'm just going to show it to you. Yes, for sure. I did a lot of research, and they're like, you have to, you know, use alcohol and everything with your pores open. So how long should you wait? Is the wheel metal? I don't know. Hang on. I'm having a fight with the plastic as usual. You know what? It probably is. Hospital grade needles. I got mine on Haute Look, so I don't know how excellent it is. I'm afraid that my face isn't going to be clean enough, and I'm going to like... That's okay, Annalise. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It was nice meeting you today. Oh, I will. Yeah. I have researched it a lot. I'm just still scared. And I'm still can't get the flipping box open. Good Lord. The metal rollers leave much larger punctures than the needles. Okay, there's lots of instructions here, so I don't want to lose those. And it is in a... Thanks, Amy. I don't know how to tell. It doesn't... Okay, I just dropped it on the floor. Good start. Yes, they're metal. But I don't eat pizza. I don't eat bread at all. You can order me some pizza and I'll scrape the toppings off. This is a 0.25. And now that I've dropped it on the floor, you think? Hence it's still being in the box. Because I'm scared. Well, I'm glad you think so. But, you know, I got some deep forehead things that I would like to minimize. Thank you for coming, Cassie. I appreciate it. Seriously? And I can't get it back in this thing? How is that? Like, it can't... Anyway. I gotta be smarter than the package. Oh, no. Well, I did drop it. Hi, Maurice. I don't think so, Amy. Because, like, what if I start crying and screaming and, yeah. I can't even get it back into the... Oh, that's because it doesn't go down into the indentions. Okay, Ellie, so you're telling me I need to do more research and be more careful and really pay attention to it. Thanks. Do you think it did? Did you have good results from it? And it says that it has to, that it is like you have to keep using it if you want it to keep working. I will. And yes, I heard some of that about numbing creams and such. All right, moving on from the micro roller thing. Gotcha. I will not be getting my face tattooed for any reason. The only time I'm getting my face tattooed is if Jesus asks me to. If Jesus doesn't ask me to, there will be no tattoo on my face. Well, I lie. I totally lie because I would get my eyebrows microbladed. But not like, you know, a teardrop butterfly across my forehead. Nope. Right. Yes. I can totally imagine that. For sure. Yeah. I'm very diligent about cleansing everything. You go for it, Oreo. Preparation H, huh? Wow. That's what I heard about the Preparation H for, is for bags. The next thing is the little full exposure mini. And I used it on my eyes today. I was in a mad rush, so there's nothing heroic about my eye look today. But this is a really nice little palette, and I really like it for putting it, and I've had one of these before. That's why I ordered another one, because I dropped it and it broke. I dropped it at school. And if you know anything about school carpeting, it has no padding on it underneath it. But this is a really nice palette to put in your purse for touch-ups and stuff like that. Hey, look at me on my phone in my mirror. But anyway, it's really nice because it's got, you know, lots of transitions and some pretty shimmers. And I just think it's a really nice little palette for keeping like in a little purse makeup bag. You do not have sunken zombie eyes. It would be, yeah. But obviously, the shadows are really soft, so it'd be something that you'd have to maybe put, you know, a washcloth around or something. But really nice. And it was on sale during the sale. A lot of these things I was happy to get another one of. Welcome back, Annalise. That's my, is it Annalise or Annalise? That's my niece's middle name. All right, I got a Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten. And this is in the shade I don't know. Usually you guys hear me say, this is in the shade I'm blind. This is in the shade I'm blind too, but it's also I don't know. I just showed this Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten. Annalise. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, me and boxes, you guys. And I know it's because I don't want to bust my fingernails off. Oh yeah, the Smashbox. I can show it again if you missed it. Ay, ay, ay. There's a couple walking down my street totally having a fight. Like her head is twitching and his head is twitching. Which one? Well, I live in a really nice neighborhood, I promise. But there is a little there's a little park that is right around the corner from me. And to get from that park to the other side of town, people walk down my street because it's it's too late. They're already gone by. They were walking fast. If they come back around. Good gravy, you guys. I'm ripping this to shreds because I can't get it open. I'm going to throw it away, so I don't know why I'm worried about ripping it. If they come back around for round 2, I'll show you. This is the shade Pink Buttercream. And it's pretty. I like it. Woo! Holy Pigment Batman. That's a really pretty color. I'm glad I got that one. The one that I wanted was sold out. So I'm kind of glad because this one is super pretty. And I will have it on my face tomorrow. I like it. And it has a wee bit of shimmer in it, but it's not too bad. That's the reason why I kind of hesitated on these. What's my favorite makeup? Do you have 16 hours? Yes, it's baked. Hey, Denise. Do you have 16 hours, Oreo? Oh, I saw some legs run by. I'm like, oh, they're back. But it's not. It's a jogger. All the joggers and all the exercisers. And Sarah, did you want me to show you the full exposure palette, or was it the blush that you missed? You mean I'm not getting Primer Potion because I have 2 brand new ones in my drawer because I got them on a sale half price on HauteLook. So I already have 2 backups. And plus, after I started using MAC Painterly Paint Pot, I have not even touched my Primer Potion. So I really don't think I need any more. The only thing that's left that I think I'm getting is the MAC Fix Plus. And I'm going to be like on there on midnight. Like I'm going to set an alarm for myself. Because I really want to, I really want to pay only half price for it. Okay. I didn't know if they were going to let us decide on the fragrance. I didn't know if, I have tried both of them and I like them both, but I really like the original fragrance the best. Okay, here's the little palette. Let me cover that up. And I don't know how well the colors are showing, but this is kind of like a silvery blue, kind of a champagne, a shimmery tan, and a shimmery mid-tone brown. And then there's a really dark brown and a mid-tone brown, a transition, and a light. So these are all matte and these are all shimmers. Did you get the one that you could get for free if you ordered $10 worth of hair products, Nicole? Because I got that too and I'm excited about it. I was thinking about that too, Sarah, actually, because I really liked, no, it's Smashbox. It did have bad reviews. I really like their eye mask. Guys, when I have this fan on, can you totally hear it and is it buzzy? Because it is, all of a sudden, it's like 800 degrees in here. Is it annoying? It's true. Okay. That will help me for a little while, and then whenever, because I get really cold really quick with it on, but I don't know what's wrong with me. Good. I kind of wonder about that in my videos too, because I'm always turning it off because those makeup lights on my makeup mirror are like really hot. Awesome. I have a backup for Tarte Shape Tape because I'm about to be out. Because God made me that way, Oreo. That's why. God. He's an awesome artist, you know. That's why I am. It's true. And because of my mama, if she's still in here, my mama had something to do with it. On Ulta Summer, I don't know what that question is. Must not be for me. This is another recommendation by who? He did Amy. Just like he did on NSYNC or Backstreet Boys or whichever one it is that sang that. Backstreet Boys, right? Anyways, Emily Noel. NSYNC. Okay, I knew it was one of them. Anyways, this is she did a Makeup Revolution video, and I'm glad that she did because I've been wanting to try some more of their products, but I didn't want a bunch of duds. This is the Reloaded Iconic Neutrals 2, and I used it yesterday, and it's super nice. Hey, Sabrina. What is it with... these packages, I can't get them open, and I don't want to break my fingernails off. Oh, you're good. I'm about halfway through, so there's still a lot, because we're just talking. I'm talking a lot in between, and it may be 2 hours later when me too, Halos, or Annalise. Seriously, you guys, I cannot get this open. I just really trust her, and I just have never been steered wrong by her. Well, in a minute, I'm going to swatch some of them for you. If I can get this open. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard? This happened to me yesterday when I wore this. I've already worn this, and it was super pretty. I need something to pry this. Hallelujah. Cat toenail trimming scissors to the rescue. What I wore yesterday is I did that for a transition, and then I put that in the crease, and I put that on my lid. Oh, it is so pretty. I'm telling you what, I don't give up. Hey, Princess Sparkle. Hey, Kimberly Rose. I'm going to show you all the ones that I used yesterday because they were so stinking pretty. And the formula is really nice. I know, that's probably why my teeth are in the shape they're in. Oh, that one. Anyway, I am the suckiest swatcher in the universe. Just saying. But that one. Seriously. Super pretty, you guys. Thank you. My nail gal, Victoria, is the bomb. She actually freehands. Isn't that so cute, little Rosette? She did such a good job. In fact, I love them so much that I almost don't want to take them off this time. Yeah, I really like them. And they're pink. And you know about pink. And me. And Amy and pink. But anyways, this is a nice palette. And there were two other variations of this. I just wanted this because, I mean, obviously you know why I wanted this. It has all the pink and rosies in it. Yeah. Yeah, no. Me and pink. Okay, I can't remember what I bought for what, but I got a whole bunch of Buxom stuff for free. Is Heidi here and I missed it? Yes, even better pink glitter. It's my signature color. So I got Buxom mascara. Intensely, what's it even called? Okay, glasses. Yes, $50 purchase. Buxom lash mascara. Okay. Buxom lash mascara. I'm not going to open it because I'm probably giving it away. I don't know. It's all running together now. This is Plump Line Lip Liner. And if you guys have not tried these Plump Line Lip Liners, they are really good. Oh, they have wonderful lippies. This one is... I hope it's one that I don't have. But guess what? I can't get even this little leaflet thing open. Thank goodness Boo Bear's little toenail clipper thingies are sitting here. I would still be trying to get in the palette. This is... Hello, where's the name? I can't find the name. Does it say it on the package? I do not know. Good gravy, you guys. I get up at 4:30. That's how I have time to do my makeup in the morning. Oh, it's called Hush Hush. So I'm excited. I have Dolly Danger and I have another one that I can't remember the name of. Let's see if I can... Yes, Before School. I have Incognito is the other one I have, which is that color. And I have Dolly Danger, which is that color. But this one is Hush Hush and I like it. I'm excited. And that's a lot of product for a sample. And I've hardly used, like, I've had the other ones since the last Ulta sale, and I've only sharpened them once. You're sitting there saying that my jokes? I'm serious. I get up at 4:30. I get up at 4:30 a.m. so that I can do my Bible study. I can do my makeup. I can take a shower if I need to. Yeah, I like it. And then there is a Buxom Plump Up the Volume. I don't know what my husband's doing, but it sounds like he's doing construction in my kitchen. I am serious about my makeup. Rawr. Okay. This is Dolly. Aw, look, there's a little baby Dolly. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I really love little baby. Oh, look. That is so cute. And I love Dolly as my favorite Buxom lippy, or lip gloss. So I'm real happy to have this because I can stick it in my purse with my other 18 lip products. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. And then a Buxom Vava Plump. Oh, I'm excited about this because do you guys know who Iman is? She's a YouTuber who's been on YouTube for a long time. I guess she was in the ads for this. And this is really dark. It's called, let's see, it's called Wine Me. You guys want to see the color? Anyway, this is like supposed to be like glossy, but long wearing. Actually, it's not as dark as it looks in the little bottle. It's actually super pretty. I could even wear it now. Okay, I really do want to just put it on now, and I'm going to. I'm using the camera. It feels lovely. Ooh, it's pretty. Don't you think? Oh, I probably missed half my lip, but that's okay. I just wanted to see the color. Oh, the test will be, does it bleed all into my little lines? So by the end of this live stream, it will have done that if it's going to. So I usually, okay, just go on and fall down there. That's cool. I usually don't get excited about little sample things, but I'm really excited to have all these. Oh my goodness, I see White Russian. They must have put their two most popular colors in here. We are the cuteness. We are the cuteness. And here's a little White Russian. Look at it. I know I'm like way too excited about it, but it's just so, it's so cute. Yeah. So I have a little baby White Russian because I have both the Dolly and White Russian in the full size. So I'm actually really am excited. I'm excited. Thank you for being here, Biddy. I really enjoyed talking with you. Did you get a recommendation on the primer? I hope you did. Keep dropping the ball on that. If not, we will talk about it another time whenever there's not so many people and so many distractions, okay? Thank you for coming. But I'm excited about those for sure. Yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we had you covered. And my lips are really crusty today because I wore matte lipstick for the third day in a row, like a dummy. This was the color corrector that I was talking about earlier. See, this is why I wipe my swatches off right away, because they end up on my clothes and my elbow and wherever else they end up. So if I'm a smart girl, I take them off right away. That's right. That's right, Oreo. This is a color corrector by Tarte, and I also really like oh, I'm so sorry. I lost my doggie in July, so I'm so sorry that you lost yours. I'm sorry, but I'm glad that you're using something to keep her memory alive. I love that. Okay, Ellie, thank you so much for being here, and I may ask you more questions about that micro needle thing, okay? All right, love you. This is the color corrector. Oh, there's the other red that I couldn't locate. The color corrector. I also like Erase, or what used to be Erase Paste. Now it's called Boing something. And it's a really good color corrector. Very emollient and a really nice peachy color. I'm not going to stick my finger in it because I have one that I haven't stopped, or I'm not finished with yet. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hurts my heart to hear it because I know exactly how you feel. I sure do. I'm missing mine so bad I'm talking about tattooing her on my body. Okay, it was Summer and Nicole. Are you guys the ones that are talking about the Kenra spray? Is this the one that you were talking about? Dry Volume Burst Instant Soft Hold Volumizing Spray? Or were you talking about something entirely different? And as I lean over, you can see that I am getting very thin parts on my hair, and it makes me very unhappy, but I'm 100% sure it's because I dramatically changed my diet so much, and I think my hair will recover. I'm getting ready to, not this week, but next week, I'm getting ready to get it cut to about right here. I'm just going to do like a blunt cut bob because it looks so stringy and it's lopsided anyway because my hair grows at different rates on either side. I'm going to get it cut to about right there, just straight all the way across. Just, I got to get the nasty stuff cut off, and I have to give it a chance to grow out healthier. Okay, love you, Oreo. See you next time. Yeah, and plus it's a good time to do it because it'll be warm. Wait till you guys see my hair in my video tomorrow. I went off the deep end. I straightened my hair. I had a fun bun. I was wearing some like straight up rocker makeup. Wait till you see me. And Heather, by the way, tomorrow, I have to, after I get off of here, I have to finish editing a video. But tomorrow is the day that I am posting the makeup habits tag that you tagged me for. It's going to be up tomorrow. And then the tutorial for the look that I'm wearing in the video tomorrow will be Saturday. Straight up rocker makeup. And it is like so far away from what I ordinarily do. I don't think Nicole or Summer answered me. Did they answer me about this? Because I'm curious about it. I sent pictures to several different people, and then when Becky walked in, I said, close your eyes, because we were doing church, and I said, close your eyes, and whenever I walked in, she went, oh, like, oh my gosh, Sherry, you look so different, but it looks so good. Okay, is this what you guys were talking about? How about if I tag you in the tag that I'm posting tomorrow? Or maybe we could do another collab. Or, I don't know if you would want to do mermaid makeup, but we're doing a mermaid and unicorn makeup. Oh, gotcha. Okay. It was for me. Yeah, it was 13 questions. I can send you the questions on Instagram. This is Dry Volume Burst. It was free if you bought $10 worth of product, and I was already buying BioSilk. And if you guys don't know about this, BioSilk is by Farouk. It's silk therapy, and it's a serum for your hair. And it just, if your hair, like I didn't put it in there today, but if your hair is kind of crispy and frizzy on the ends, if you'll rub this between your hands and just kind of mesh it into the ends of your hair, it makes the curls look more curled and less frizzy. For me, I have a vision of what I'm going to do in my mind, and it's just kind of up to your creativity how you want to do it. Some people will like do full face, body stuff. I don't know exactly. I just have an idea. Yeah, I really love this stuff, and this bottle will last for like 2 years. And it smells really good too. I got to open it and sniff it. Actually, I'm not going to, because I have a bottle that's not finished yet, and I don't want to open this until I do. But this is really good stuff. And so I bought that because I was going to get it anyway, so I got this for free. I really like Kenra Volume Spray, and I use it all the time. But this is Dry Volume Burst. Instant 9 times for root lift. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to do wigs. I think mine is going to be plastered straight back into a bun just because, I'm not going to spray paint I'm not going to do anything that is going to make my hair in worse condition than it's already in. I'm already feeling upset about the way it looks and the way it feels, and yeah. So, that's the hair stuff. Okay, I knew I would knock something over eventually, so there it went. Okay, I'm coming to the end here. I got a Lancome Glow For It palette, and this has little Christmas presents all over it, so I'm guessing they're liquidating this for them for the sale. And I ordered this one because I thought I could, oh my goodness. I thought it was a highlighter palette, but I don't know how that could be a highlighter, even on a really dark skin tone, I don't know, but I plan on using these as eyeshadows. But I'm going to swatch them for you because they're they look super glittery. So I don't know how much I'm going to like them for a highlighter anyway. Oh my gosh, they're super soft though. But I'm going to use them for eyeshadows. Oh my goodness. They're pretty, you guys, but they're super glittery. So I don't think for a highlighter I would love them, but I think I would really like them for eyeshadow, especially that purple is super pretty. But they're very glittery. So I think I would even use a glitter glue with them. These two almost look like eyeshadow toppers, and this one looks like a shimmery eyeshadow. But I always, especially with sales like this, like I've never had any Lancome cheek products or eyeshadows for that matter. I've only ever had mascara and lipsticks from there. So when there's something like this, yeah, I like to try them whenever they're on sale like this, so that I kind of get a feel for how they do that, how they do them. And I do have a few more things coming, but my last part 4 will be very small in comparison to these. I got the MAC Lip Prep Nude set because the lip liner in here is my favorite MAC lip liner, which is Boldly Bare. And the lippy is my favorite MAC lipstick color, which is okay, let me get is Velvet Teddy. So, I'm not going to swatch these because I already have some that I'm using in the middle of, and I don't want to upset these. I may give them away, but I doubt it. But that's Velvet Teddy. These are my favorite colors from MAC, and so I was excited that those were the colors that were in this set. And then this is a Prep and Prime. I don't even know what this is. This is a, it smells like cake batter. Prep and Prime Lip. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's a lip primer. Oh my gosh, I love Velvet Teddy. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. And so I was excited that that's what they had on sale. I'm like, yes. Yeah, it smells really good. But I'll try it tomorrow under my lippy. I'm hoping it will help with my lips being so dried out from liquid lipsticks. Like I can't get away from liquid lipsticks because when I'm working it makes so much more sense because they stay on forever and ever, and I don't have to touch them up, and I don't have to worry about them moving anywhere. Oh, that's okay, Tiffany. I'm kind of thinking about because yesterday, guys, I literally ate a boiled egg and a pickle. Because I was so pukey that I could not make myself eat. I just could not. And so today I've been extra hungry. And I think I need to I ate a big salad for lunch. But I think I need to kissing lipstick. I don't know about it. Well, I was afraid that if I ate anything, I was just going to hurl. Sorry for but anyway, so I just couldn't. But I ate salad for lunch. Basically, it was cauliflower. Really, it was cauliflower and a little bit of salad, some radishes and cauliflower. I took it easy because I didn't want to get ahead of myself. But I need to eat something tonight. I don't want to cook at all. My go-to meal for not wanting to cook is, have you guys ever seen angel hair cabbage? It's like all the white, it's just white cabbage. It's, well, for me, a boiled egg is really bland. And I mean, that's the reason why I ate it. Pickle, probably not so much. But anyways, I like to take little smokies and that angel hair cabbage and cook them together. It's my favorite. If you guys don't know, I don't really eat carb stuff. I just eat veggies and meat mostly. So anyways, it's good. And I never talked about this advanced night serum because I went right into the microneedler thing that I need to obviously be doing more research before I actually use it. Yes, it's like with the slaw mixes, but it doesn't have carrots in the green cabbage. It's just like, I think it's probably the tops of Napa cabbage. If you've ever had Napa cabbage, that is like really white and wrinkly. And so I just cook that up with the little smokies, and that's my really quick dinner, and that's probably what I'm going to do tonight, and then I'll have lunch for tomorrow too. But anyways, this was that advanced night repair serum, and that's why I got this, was for after the micro needling thing. But now I'm scared. I'm still scared. I was already scared, but now I'm extra scared. I just toss some, I use avocado oil to do any kind of stir fry type stuff because it has a really high smoking point. You can get it real hot. It doesn't smoke up your whole kitchen. So I use a little bit of avocado oil and cook up the little smokies in it, and then I put the cabbage in, and it wilts up in like 5 minutes, and it's done. So yeah. And I thought I bought this last year. I may have a brand new one of these somewhere. I was watching Sarah's Everyday Drawer video, and she made me feel really bad about myself. Because I'm like, she's so organized. Like, everything has its place, and it looks so organized, and I am so not. And it doesn't seem like, and what I need to do is put all the blushes together, all the highlighters together, and at least do the face products that way, because it's the only way that I'm going to quit buying things that I already have. And I don't mean buying duplicates, but I mean buying the same colors over and over again. I gotta quit doing, like, if I had them where I could look, I would not I might keep buying the same ones over and over again, but because I do own every pinky nude lipstick known to man. But I do try to be organized. But when you're talking about this amount of makeup, it's just really hard to figure out how to store it in a way that whenever I put my makeup away, like when it's in my Alex drawers, I don't ever look at it, touch it, do anything with it. And so I keep my palettes in like containers where they're sitting upright on my shelves that are on either side of my vanity. And I mean, I just can't figure out a way that works for me at all. But I really do need to do that. And that's probably another summer thing, because you guys, whenever you have a full-time job and a husband and a home and pets and all those things, and then what do? You start a YouTube channel so that you have less time than you had before to get everything done, right? Yeah. So the time that I have that I used to do things like that in is I use for editing, or I'm in your live stream. But yeah, it's just, there's just not much time for anything. So everything has to wait till summer. So yeah, everything's going to wait till summer. I feel like I have this red stuff on my teeth. Do I? Probably. Have I had this on my teeth for like 10 minutes and nobody told me. But anyway, yeah. So, in speaking of, I'm going to stay on here for about 15 more minutes because after that I have to add my intro and a couple things to the video that's going up tomorrow and save it and get it uploaded because it's not even ready. Shh. If you only saw my house. Like, I spent my whole life trying to clean it and it's like people just following behind me, just undoing it before I can even get it all the way done. Okay, I'll stop griping now. But seriously, that's because you can't see what's over there. Oh, you didn't notice the teeth stuff. Okay, I thought you meant my house. And I'm not turning my camera the way Summer did the other night. That's because all the mess is over there. Over there. But no, I do lots of cleaning things on a regular basis, but it's never, like, I never have enough time to get to the deep cleaning stuff, like the washing of the baseboards and the cleaning off the blades of the ceiling fan. Like, I never get to those. Okay, Lola, thank you for being here. Lots of love to you and your boys. Yep. It's a lot of people doing a lot of stuff, and they leave it everywhere. Right? All right, Annalise, thank you. I really enjoyed having you here. I'll be checking out more of your channel soon. You're on my rotation now. All right, Lola. Good to see you. But yeah, so I have 54 more days. No, I have 40. Gosh, I was like, I usually get way ahead of myself. I was way behind. I have 46 days of school left. I actually have 46 days until school's over because I leave weekends in there. Because when I'm on the countdown, it makes me feel really happy to count, to like on Fridays, mark off 3 days. It's just a little mind game I play with myself to make me feel like I'm making progress and getting somewhere. But yeah, we have a concert Friday, so that'll be fun, and then I have church on Sunday. I don't know, my weekend's gonna go by really fast, and there's not gonna be much rest in there, so I may not have a live stream next week. We'll see. I almost didn't have it tonight, but I'm going to have to probably in the next 6 weeks or so, I'm going to have to take off on some Wednesdays. Otherwise, I'm going to be completely discombobulated by the time school gets done. Wouldn't that be nice? What people don't understand is that spring break, Christmas break, and summer break are only to preserve the sanity of teachers. I am actually not going to school. I am a teacher. And so, yeah, it is for the sake of teachers not just going flipping buck nutty. Yeah. Because by the time the break actually gets here, you actually feel crazy. Like, you feel nuts sometimes. It's just like, oh my gosh, like, I cannot take another minute. I need to be quiet. I don't need to complain about my job on this. I don't need to complain about my job, period, because I'm very blessed that I have a job and I have a car to take me to my job and I get a paycheck, and yeah, I need to be grateful and not complaining. Second grade. No, buck nutty. That's another Miss Thingism, I think. Yes. I understand. I don't know. I know that that's the only thing that keeps me going sometimes. You know, it's like, it's going to be here soon. I can breathe soon. And people that see me after I've been out of school for a little while, they're like, you look so happy. You look so relaxed. And I'm like, me off of kids. And like, cheesy smile, off of kids. This is what I look like. I look carefree and my forehead wrinkles aren't so deep. Oh, you know what? You love them with all your heart and you would do anything for them. You would literally take a bullet for them if you needed to. That's how much you love them. But it is very challenging work. Go for it. I can't remember the word that you made up that day, or I would have stolen that one too by now. Right. Exactly. Well, hello. Obviously, no bullets would be very preferable, but unfortunately, if that ever came down to it, there would be no question about it. I would do whatever it took to keep them safe. But I think most people, like when they think about when they get frustrated with their 1, 2, or 3 kids, when they get frustrated with their kids, okay. Okay, I'm being silent because I don't know if you guys can see me, but on my computer screen in front of me, I disappeared. Well, hey, Farasha, hey, Quisha. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm almost done. But I'm glad I got to see you anyway. Okay, I was just like... On my screen, it just went like the blue screen of death with a spinny thing that's not very nice. Yeah, you know what? I was so torn when they started talking about all that stuff because, you guys, I don't think I could be that person that's toting a gun. I'm serious. Not at school. Not in that scenario. Like, you know, like I don't think I could live with myself if I shot a child that was trying to shoot other children. You know, like that would even kill me. So I don't know, that whole thing, all that is just hard to deal with. We actually had a what they call a live shooter training at the beginning of this school year. They set it up in our middle school so that basically so first responders would know where the best place to enter the building was, for them to have a run through should anything like that happen. A couple of the actors that were being shot were my former students, and it was the most uncomfortable, heart-wrenching, make me sick to my stomach thing that I have ever had to go through. Like, I was crying the entire time, and I was like, I don't even like my former student pretending like they've been shot. Like, I didn't even want to see that. That was enough. I'm really thankful that they did it. I'm so thankful that they did it because, you know, knowing, especially the first responders, knowing where and when and how to get to certain places and which would be the best places to barricade and all those things, I'm really glad that they did it. But it was really scary for me and all of us, and just heart-wrenching to be there. Yeah, I can't believe that we live in that kind of world, but we do. Yep. That's why, you know, I feel very torn about people being so upset about gun control, because it's like I understand where they're coming from, but it's not the people that can get them legally that are the problem. It's the people who get them illegally that are the problem. It doesn't matter if there's strict gun control laws. I mean, it does matter. I have to take that back, because there does need to be a very much more stringent screening process, background checks. All those things do need to be improved in a big way. But for the most part, oh my gosh, that's terrible. That's terrible. But for the most part, you know, I really think that if I was an at-home mom right now, I think I probably would homeschool my kids. But of course, I'm an educator, so knowing what to do would be easy for me. But I still think that there are a lot of influences that I wouldn't want them to be exposed to if I had a choice. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah. And obviously, people who aren't supposed to be getting guns, even legally, aren't legal to get guns, or getting them legally when they shouldn't be getting them. You know, there's a lot that needs to be tweaked and fixed. Hey, Damaris. Hey, Amir. Yeah. Yeah. So we just put a total damper on this light-hearted conversation we were having. Yeah. I mean, I understand. I understand why. And not just because of those kind of things. There's a lot of things, you know? There's a lot of things that happen now that didn't whenever, most of you are younger than me, but even when I was in school, like, the things that I've witnessed, like, never. Yep, back to makeup. This lipstick, I don't have a mirror. Yes, I do. I have a grimy, crummy, yucky mirror, but it doesn't look like it's sinking into any of my little lines. That Vava, whatever it was called by Buxom. And this is red, so if the red doesn't do it, then that's a good sign. Man, whenever I was in school, the principal had a board hanging on the back of his door. And I'll never forget, Mr. Barry, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'll never forget, I went in his office and I was just supposed to be setting something down, and somehow I knocked his coffee mug off and broke it, and I ran out of there, like, hightailed it. Because I was so scared that I was going to get spanked that I didn't even stay and tell him, I'm sorry I broke your mug or anything, or own up to it at all, because I was afraid I was going to get whooped. And just that, the possibility of getting that paddle was all it took to make a believer out of me. That's all it took. Yes, they do. I'm guessing you can. I don't know. And whenever I was moving back to Oklahoma from Colorado, I interviewed at a school. I interviewed at many schools, but this school paddled, and I thought it was like a state law, but she's like, if the parents all agree to it as a school, they can still do it. And I was like, really? Because she had a paddle hanging on her wall, and I said, is that for old time's sake? She's like, no, we paddle. I'm like, you do? And it just shocked me to death that they do it anywhere anymore. And I'm like, well, what do you do? They're like, well, we call them and we say, if you want to do it, come on up and do it. If you want to witness us doing it, come on up and witness us doing it. Oh no, me either. I just couldn't believe that they still did it. My dad, my brothers, a lot of my friends that are my age, they all have that story about when they were told they had to bend over and grab their ankles They all have that. I got that one time I got paddled story. I don't have one because I broke camp. The minute I did anything that could have gotten me in trouble, boy, I was gone. But the majority of the time, I wasn't doing anything wrong because I was a perfect little angel. Perfect angel in school. I never did anything bad. Right? I was too scared. Like, I'm serious. I really was an angel. I'm wondering how transparent I'm looking right now. Like, how much my mom said when I lie, my ears turn red. Are my ears red? But no, I really was good in school. Mom did it. She did it. Oh, you're talking about you got your butt whooped too, but you did the whooping. You had the board. You had the fly swat. Like, my mom got me. She sure did. With whatever was nearest, whatever was nearby. I think my mom told me that she got hit. Didn't you get hit in the knuckles with rulers, Mom? Or in the palms of your hands or something with rulers? I don't think, if anybody did get paddled the whole time I was in school, I never heard about it. I think it was more about the threat. Just the threat of it was enough for us. We didn't need anybody to really do it. We just the fact that they could was enough. That would hurt across your knuckles for sure. I don't know what's up with you and telling me I have a bad connection when I'm sitting right by my router. What are hot tracks? Are you talking about those little plastic pieces of kids' toy tracks? I was so not quiet when I was in elementary school, but once I got into middle and high school, I was really shy. I really just wish that no one would ever talk to me or look at me. Yep. I think, Mom, did you ever whoop the boys with how podunk do I sound? Did you ever whoop on the boys? Did you ever hit the boys with the race car track, one of Roger's hot tracks? I wasn't. I don't know. I was probably, I don't know. I know. Did you whoop the boys? I can really sound like a hillbilly sometimes. I know extension cord, wooden spoon, fly swatter, and she had 2 paint sticks taped together with athletic tape. That was not nice, that thing. That thing stung. Oh no, we're talking about swatching. Did you go to Ulta again today, Amy? I mean, Summer? No, she wasn't. I was hard-headed. But I probably got, I don't know how many times I got spanked, but not much. They are for your giveaway. I know that's kind of how I feel about that Marvelous Moms, but I'm giving it away. My dad never spanked me. Not once in my whole life that I know of. He might have it whenever I was a tiny little girl, might have smacked my hand, but he never really spanked me. Oh, my mom did spank me with the switch once. Because I took her cigarette lighter out of her glove compartment. Yeah, my dad just had to look at me with even the slight amount of disappointment, and I was done. And I saw what he did to my brothers, and that's all I needed to know. My dad spanked my brothers, and my mom, I think she got all of us, but yeah. I don't know how we got on this subject, but yeah. And it's funny how it's different with different kids, because whenever I had Cassie and Michael, I raised my stepkids from age 3 and 5 to age 11 and 13, I think. And whenever Cassie was little, she would never, like, you would give her 18 chances, and it was not until she got her bottom busted that she, Dolores, right? Is that Dolores? I hope I remembered your name right. Hi, Dolores, if I got your name right. She never would stop until she got spanked. And then there was Michael, who if you just looked at him disapprovingly, he would bust out crying. It's so funny how different kids are, because he never needed it. He never had to be spanked, because he was, I mean, all you had to do is look at him cross-eyed a little bit, and he was, you know, breaking down crying. Yay, Dolores, thank you for coming. I'm actually getting ready to wrap up this live stream, because I have about an hour before I really need to be in bed, and I still have to cook something, and I still have to finish editing my video for tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not gonna cuss, because I don't cuss on my channel, but I have to tell you a funny story on my mom, and then I'm leaving. But my mom never smacked me in the face or anything like that. She always spanked me on my bottom or on my leg or whatever. But this was like I was probably 13, 14, and I was straight up, you know, attitude, hormonal, all those things that you are in middle school. And my mom was driving, and I was in the passenger seat. And she said something to me, and I said, no, S-H-I-T. Real, like, no, And she took her hand off the wheel, smacked me in my mouth, put it back on the wheel, and kept on driving. Like, she didn't even take her eyes off the road, I don't think. No, bam! Back to driving my car. Anyway, I will never forget that, because she never did that, but I must have just pushed the wrong button at the wrong time, because, yeah, smacked me right in the mouth. And I was like, like, I was frozen, because I didn't even know what to do, because I was in shock, because she had never done anything like that. Anyway, do you remember that, Mom? I bet you I did not say that again. I bet you I was scared to say a cuss word around her until I was 30. Anyway, she was going to make sure that that wasn't going to happen again. And she did. Yep. I don't remember what she said to me, but I was attitudinal, and she gave me an attitude adjustment. She did. Yeah, I do. I can't claim to say that I never say a cuss word, but I promise you that I do everything in my power not to on this channel, because I never know when a parent of a student, one of my administrators, if any of them were to happen upon my channel and I was cussing like a sailor, it would look real bad on me. And so I in general try not to, but I can't say that I never do. But I won't on here. Because I don't want to leave that up to speculation for anybody. So I don't have to worry about it if I don't do it, right? Yeah. Because let's say that I have a high school student that was my student 10 years ago and likes makeup and happens across my channel and hears me saying all kinds of this, that, and the other. that would make me feel bad to be that kind of influence on them even after all this time, you know? Like tonight I had one of my students put up a little thing on her Facebook story that says something about, and she was just smiling all beautiful, and she said something about, this is the confidence that I have because I know God's got my back. And I was just like, oh. And I'm like, I'm so proud of you. And she's like, thank you. But I'm so proud of her for just being a good kid and for not falling into all the crud that so many kids fall into. And I'm just proud of her. And even now, I think she's like a sophomore or junior in high school. But yeah, thank you for being here, Haiti. I'm actually going to go because I can sit here and yap, and then I'm going to be mad at 4:30 that I didn't get to bed early. You know all about it, Dolores, for sure. Double standards, right? Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Love you all. And I'll be creeping on some of your YouTube pages tomorrow on your channels. All up in your comments. Bye, guys.